Good morning, everybody. You're very welcome today to our Chamber Member Series interview. Today, we're delighted to be joined by Sean Eacrett. Sean is the owner of the Auctioneers based out in Ballybrittis, and he's sitting in his beautiful auction rooms. Lovely to see all the beautiful antiques there behind you. Sean, thanks very much for taking the time to talk to us today. So, would you like to give us a little bit of background to your business?
Well, actually, I'm sitting in the shop part or showrooms part of the auction rooms. A lot of people don't know that we actually have a shop as well.
Okay.
So you can actually drive in and view the shop. We normally have an auction every month. Last year we had 16 in 12 months, so we were quite busy. And it's based in Ballybrittis. We opened end of 2016 here. This premises, and it's been great, fantastic. It's a lovely venue, deceptively big. People actually don't realize when they drive in and they come in and they say, my goodness, it's huge in here. It used to be the old Ballybrittis stores for the older members of the chamber, and we actually have left one of the signs up from our Ballybrittis stores. So we did have a gentleman come in about 3 weeks ago, about 3 months ago, and looking to get hardware.
All right. Okay.
It still was the Ballybrittis stores.
Okay, I agree when you say it's very deceptive from the outside, because when I called in there a few weeks ago, I was really surprised at how far back it goes and the amount of beautiful. I could have stayed there all day, to be honest. Really, it's a treasure trove for people that appreciate antiques and nice pieces for your house. Yeah.
It's a little bit higgledy-piggledy at the present moment because we're currently doing a huge auction up in the Heritage.
Okay.
There is a 6-day auction up in the Heritage golf resort.
And what date is that, Sean?
That's on the July the 20th. So it's July the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th.
Okay.
So it's a 6,500 lots. It's the biggest auction ever to be held in Ireland.
Wow. And what type of products will people find there? I suppose a huge array.
Absolutely. It's from a TV series. Primarily wasn't shown in Ireland, called Into the Badlands, and it's by AMC of America. They're a massive company in America. You can actually see it or view it on Amazon Prime, and for all the Air members, get that free for a year. So that's on, and we have anything from fine art, antiques, collectibles. There's vintage cars. There's, you name it. It's up there.
Okay. And you mentioned you're online. You've been online kind of for a good while in this space, the first in Ireland. So
yes,
are all of those products online to view?
They're all online at www.seaneacrettauctions.ie, and everything is photographed. There's about 8,500 photographs online. So, like, if you need a condition report, if you can't make it to the auction or you can't view, there's still people cocooning. We can send you out condition reports on any item. Just go to our website, ask for a condition report on any item that you have up there.
That sounds like a huge body of work, 8,000 plus products.
There's probably in excess of 100,000 items up there in 6,500 lots. We started taking it in. The program was filmed in Kiltiernan Golf and Country Club and in Kilruddery House, and so that's why there's a lot of fine art and antiques in it and paintings. And we started taking it in the beginning of February, and we nearly had it catalogued and ready to go, and then we had lockdown.
Okay.
But we had probably 12, 15 people working there every day, 12, 13 hours a day, bringing it in. Wow. So yeah, it was a big task. Okay,
so that sounds like a great event for July for people that are interested.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And for anyone who's not really interested, I mean, for the Heritage, there's people coming over from the hotel because they're after opening now.
Yes.
And like they're viewing the auction as well. Never knew it was there, and they were delighted to have something to do as well. So yeah, it's something for everyone.
It's something for everybody, and totally different from what maybe people haven't been to an event before. So I'm actually going to pop down myself, hopefully.
There never has been an event in Ireland before like this. So people just stand at the door and just say, wow.
Well, okay. Really looking forward to that event. So in terms of lockdown, then you said your last auction was in February, so you've had no auction since then.
Last auction was in February, and then everything dried up. Now we had a little bit of tidying up to do with this auction, so I was able to do that through lockdown, and so we got it online about a month ago, and we currently have 800 people online ready to bid online live. You can sit at home, you can have a glass of wine, and you can bid to your heart's content.
Right. Excellent. So the more wine, the higher the bids. Is that
This is it. We actually had a little story that a lady about 2 years ago, she had a dinner party, and she invited all her friends that she invited to the dinner party. She asked them to view one of our auctions, and then they had the laptop up on the big Victorian sideboard, and they actually started bidding. And she said, as cold as the wine, more wine was drunk, the bidding got more erratic.
Right, that's gas. It's amazing how people can find a way to still do things
Absolutely.
that they've done before. So in terms of government supports, you've availed of the Restart grant already?
Yes, we availed of the Restart grant, and that has just covered the price of the PPE that we've had to get for this sale.
Yeah.
In all COVID-19 restrictions will be adhered to up in the heritage.
Yeah, and I'm sure that has to be your number one priority, the safety of people that come to view the items. Yeah.
Yes, it's very handy what we have. We have a calendar on our website, and basically we have times that people can book in their viewing times.
Okay.
And then you book in your viewing time, and when you arrive, then we take your temperature, track and trace, and everybody that goes in to view has to wear gloves.
Okay.
So if there's so many items in there, if you touch it, then at least you have gloves on and it doesn't affect anybody else.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
It's all traceability.
Yeah, absolutely. So in terms of managing your cash flow throughout the last few months, has that been a challenge? I'm sure.
Well,
Yes.
Well, setting up this auction as well has been with a lot of outlay. But we were fortunate that we've had 3 good years, coming into this. So we had some cash flow, but it's kind of dwindles as corners the months go on.
Yeah.
So we're okay at the present moment.
Good. And how do you see the year ahead and kind of into 2021 for your business? Are you confident?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we currently have another auction planned for early September. It'll take us probably a month to get out of the heritage.
Yeah.
With all those items, but we have another one penciled in here. We're full for it. We're currently lotting up there as well.
Okay.
And so that's it. That's going to be a very, very large one. 2 house contents and the foyer contents of one of the biggest 5-star hotels in the centre of London.
Right. So I'm assuming by then, hopefully, the numbers that you can have in your premises will have risen. Hopefully, if things go to plan.
Yes, yeah. If things go to plan, yeah. If the bars and restaurants that we see on the television kind of cop onto themselves, we'll be okay.
Yeah, and I think it's probably even more than the bars and restaurants. It's the people outside the bars and restaurants that
absolutely
need the wake up call. But look, hopefully it'll
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But in terms, you have all those auctions online either way. If people can't.
Because we were the first ones in Ireland to do online bidding in 2005. We have all our sales are live online, and anybody who wants to view them, go to our website, and they can view all the items. Will be photographed as well.
Okay, all right. Well, look, Sean, thanks very much for taking the time today to tell us about your auction rooms. I'm sure there's people in the county that mightn't be aware of what a treasure trove it is, and especially about that event in July. So make sure to share everything about that event, and we're happy to share it on our own platforms. And delighted that you could take the time out today to tell us about your business, and looking forward to meeting you down in the Heritage at that event.
Look forward to it. May I just say that if anyone wants to contact us, they just give us a call. I have my phone, all the phones have reverted to my mobile, so you can contact me at any time.
And your website then, Sean Eacrett Auctions.ie?
SeanEacrettAuctions.ie.
Okay, that's great. Thanks very much, Sean, for taking the time out today.
Thank you very much, Bernie. Good to talk to you. Thank you.